That's a very quick overview of what Firebase is, the entire workflow, how Firebase support from build, grow to develop. That's the entire very quick few minutes kind of walk through. The other sessions will drill down more deeper, so go to those sessions and know more. So that's Firebase. So next thing we want to talk about is the web. And before I dive down any further, who are web developers in the room? Web developers. Who are Android developers? And who are the rest? Are you guys just for a t-shirt? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just here for a t-shirt. But if you're a web developer, this is a really exciting time to be a web developer because there's, we just passed Chrome mobile, just passed 50th release and inching into 53, coming out in September. And during the 50th release, we thought that, hey, why don't we take a look at how many users we have on Chrome mobile? And it's actually 1 billion users on mobile each month. That's tremendous reach. Right? All you have to do is you deploy an app that works well on mobile, you are reaching 1 billion users around the world. Imagine that, right? Right from your bedroom. When I started off, it was right in my bedroom. So, yeah, 1 billion users, that's like 118 times the population in your city. Right? So that's basically the web, the reach the web has to offer. So we concentrate on the web, and then we think about what kind of technologies that we can actually roll out. And that's where progressive web apps come into play. Right? So progressive web apps are basically apps that are fast, secure, responsive, as well as offline enabled. It offers the kind of native experience for your web app. If you haven't downloaded this, in fact you don't have to download, that's the beauty of PWA. You go to that link, I think Henry later will talk more about this. Henry later will talk more about it, I hope. No? Okay, then I'll talk more about it. so this is the IO Extended KL PWA app. It's a web app. And as you can see, what I did was that I add on to my home screen, it now feels like a native app. Right? It looks like a native app. Right? It's smooth, it's fast. Even if you do this, it actually doesn't show you that it's in the Chrome window, but it's actually a native app. Right? And then what I do is that I go offline. Just let it run a little bit. Come on. Uh-oh. The demo god is against me today. Okay. So let's play this a little bit. But what I want to show you and why I do this a couple of times, because there's a really exciting thing that I want to show you. Imagine your web app being able to work offline. Right, that's pretty amazing. And imagine you trying to understand what kind of topics it's having in this event when you're on a plane. How do you do that? You can't even do that for native, so you switch it to flight mode. This is my phone, by the way. So if anyone plays Tsum Tsum, add me. And it still works, even in offline mode. So that's the beauty of PWA, right? For native apps, you kind of ask people to install. For PWA, it's just a web app. You just pass on the link, and then people are actually getting on the phone. Right, 1 billion users. Yes, I can't say that enough. So that's PWA, fast, secure, responsive, offline enabled. There will be sessions about later on. Go to the sessions to know more. And in this year in IO, we actually beef up our PWA offering through frameworks like Angular and Polymer, as well as React, and Ember. Those are the phones and all. But one really exciting thing is that Ionic, if you guys are developing hybrid apps using Ionic, Ionic actually released and say that they will have native support for PWA, which is really cool. The same code base that you use for Ionic hybrid apps, you can publish it to PWA. And that says a lot, right? The industry is starting to embrace this system, this format, as well as this standard. Check it out, PWA, lots of sessions later on. And then I'll switch base to the Android developers. Anyone know what this is? Okay. It's definitely not Android do not name me or Android no name or Android something else. It's basically Android Nougat. It's the latest version of Android. If you happen to go down Mountain View, I remember take a photo with this handsome Android standing on top of Nougats there. And with Nougat, we really nailed in on optimization and performance. So the Android platform has always been, people always complain that the battery life is too short, it uses too much power, so on and so forth. So we kind of focus on optimization. That's where the DOS feature comes in, right? To fully optimize each Android app. There are certain ways that you need to code for this to work.